Uh, Shamaz Leela says, Salam Mufti, you're doing it with the super chat. You have previously said that music is halal. It is halal, even if it is violent and hypersexual. ये बार sacks. Why does the questions come back to? They come back to the sacks. You know, the sacks. The My question is, what are your thoughts on the music videos that will? Ah, damn, where's it gone? That they will make for the song. I don't know what you want me to say. What do you want me to say? I don't know. Like sometimes I think, like, what does this person want me to say? Look, music is not haram. Sexual lyrics, these are more propriety issues, ain't they? They're not haram, but they are. There's kind of guidelines on how you would like. You obviously, it's not appropriate for certain age to be having these words, using words. You wouldn't use them in certain settings. You wouldn't use them in a professional setting. You wouldn't use them around children. You wouldn't use them around. I mean, but these are human propriety issues. I think we all understand this as human beings. We don't need a sudden revelation to explain it to us that, oh, the president of a country while speaking wouldn't just start uttering swear words. I mean, everybody knows that. It's nothing, it's not rocket science. It doesn't need such a, whoa, we need a revelation from God to say that. But it doesn't make it haram. It doesn't make the sexualized. If you think about it, is not most of class always a huge part of classical, not a huge, but classical Arabic poetry has hypersexual aspects to it. It's not all about that. But then war is, what? It's interesting how people are happy to sideline war. Like they don't see that as a problem. You don't see, like, if you take Arabic poetry or even modern world perspectives, movies, okay, maybe not so much songs, but movies, games, Warcraft, or oh sorry, Minecraft, but PUBG and all these other games, Call of Duty, and um, they're all about killing and fighting and shooting and destroying, and people don't really have a problem with that. It's interesting, isn't it, that we are much more forgiving of violence, and that too, um, you know, astounding violence. I don't just mean like a slap or a punch. I mean like shooting, massacring, decimating towns and villages. Like we are much more forgiving of that when it's just portrayed in a movie or in a game than we are of anything sexual, which is really shocking when you think about it, because something sexual isn't violent. I mean, unless it's sexual violence, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about just generally something sexual. Human society today is, it sees that as like, whoa, what the hell is this? So what the hell? Ye kya ho raha hai? Yeah. Whereas violence is, ah, yeah, it's just a game, yaar. But I think there's a huge philosophical question here. That wait a minute, why are we so okay with something about the spilling of blood, about witnessing that, if we see it as on a movie, we think it's just a movie. But we're not okay with anything sexual. hmm Now you need to question your own bearings, your ball bearings, where they are, and your compass. Is this just Victorian? Are you just the product of, this whole Of colonial thought. Hmm.